was a dauntless fighter for social equality. She was the first Indian woman to stand for the open political election in mid-20s. Though she lost by a few hundred votes she had secured for her countrywoman at the age of 23. Equal citizenship rights in a society that had been reluctant to concede even the bare right for the women to vote. Her campaign manager had been none other than the Irish strategist rebel I have spoken about earlier, Margaret Cousins, who had thrown herself into the cause of the Indian women. A year later, Cousins made sure that she was elected as the first organizing secretary of the newly constituted Educational Reform Society, precursor of the All India Women's Conference, which later branched out into the country-wide network for social reforms. As a founder member and later its president and patron, Kamaladevi played a major role in shaping All India Women's Conference basic structure, policies and programs. Kamaladevi Chattopadhyaya was born in a traditional family of Saraswals Brahmins in Mangalore, daughter of the retired deputy collector. Kamaladevi became a child widow at the age of 12. Acutely conscious from an early age of social disparities that relegated the poor into the world of deprivation and suppression, she broke away from the outmoded social customs and developed as an independent young woman with a mind of her own. Against the wishes of her caste-conscious relatives, Kamaladevi again married at the age of 16. Harennath Chattopadhyaya, youngest brother of Sarojini Naidu. He was an amateur theatre artist, a musician and a playwright of great personal charm, endowed with poetic genius and a silver tongue. This marriage ended in a divorce 12 years after the court wedding. In the early years together, they both studied in England, met Indian revolutionaries exiled in Paris and Germany, and learned about new theatre techniques in Europe. When they returned to India, their son Ramakrishna was born in 1921. The turning point in Kamaladevi's life came when she met N.S. Hardikar and joined Seva Dal, an organization which trained volunteers in crowd control, self-protection, first aid and camp life during the freedom struggle. Later, she was to become the commander of the Women's Volunteer Corps during the civil disobedience movement. She was the supreme romantic heroine of Gandhiji's Salt Satyagraha movement and was the first woman in Bombay's presidency to be arrested for breaking the salt laws. Sentenced 4 times, she spent a total of 5 years in jail.